and good day. My name is Jürgen Steinmetz from eTurboNews, and this is a breaking news update. For more news updates and shows, please go to youtube.com/travel news group. youtube.com/travel news group. Here's our update.
Tanzania's president is on a royal tour to promote tourism. Tanzanian President Samia Suluhu Hassan is in the United States for a business and diplomatic tour that will see her launching the Royal Tour documentary in New York this Monday. The president is expected to officiate the launching of the premiere Royal Tour documentary film for the promotion and marketing of Tanzania's tourism in the world, also for educational purposes. She will launch the Royal Tour documentary in New York on Monday. The film will be launched in Los Angeles next Thursday. President Samia Suluhu Hassan guided the filming and recording of the Royal Tour film in August last year. The documentary is set to promote Tanzania's tourism position among other African destinations to the global audience, then raise travel and tourism awareness for recovery from the impacts of the COVID-19 pandemic. What I am doing is to promote our country Tanzania internationally. We are going to film attraction sites. Potential investors will get to see how Tanzania is really like, areas of investments, and different attraction sites, Samia had said while visiting the northern Tanzania wildlife parks guiding the filming crew from the United States last year. The Tanzanian president had guided the filming crew in the Ngorongoro Conservation Area Authority (NCAA) and Serengeti National Park after doing the same on the slopes of Mount Kilimanjaro, the highest peak in Africa. Both Ngorongoro and Serengeti are Tanzania's premier leading wildlife parks, pulling thousands from other African countries and the international tourist markets every year. These two premier tourist parks are counted as the most tourist attraction sites in East Africa by wildlife safari tourists. Over 55,000 American tourists visit Tanzania every year, making the U.S. a leading source of high-spending holidaymakers. The Tanzanian president had met the U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris on Friday at the White House in Washington, D.C., with the two leaders pledging strong ties between the U.S. and Tanzania. The U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris said their talks mainly centered on Tanzania's economic growth. Our administration is deeply committed to strengthening the ties in Tanzania and to African countries in general, Harris said. We welcome, of course, the attention you are giving to that and the focus of this trip, including the focus of investment opportunities in relation to the economy in the area of tourism, the U.S. Vice President said. The United States and Tanzania have enjoyed relations for the last 60 years. My government would like to see the relations grow further and strengthen to greater heights, she said. United States has been supporting Tanzania in anti-poaching campaigns aimed to save African elephants and other endangered species from extinction. The U.S. government is currently supporting Tanzania in wildlife conservation through the United States Agency for International Development, USAID. The U.S. and Tanzania recently signed the Open Skies Air Transport Agreement, which establishes a civil aviation relationship between the two countries. The two leaders welcomed the investment of nearly $1 billion from American companies in Tanzania's tourism and energy sectors, a statement from the White House said. U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris used a meeting with the Tanzanian president to condemn the Russian invasion of Ukraine.
Thank you for listening to our news update. There's more on youtube.com/travel news group, or you can read us, of course, in going to our news portal at eTurboNews.com or travelnews.online.